Hello sweeties, welcome back to my channel. In today's tutorial we'll be learning how to make this beautiful halter neck top with a keyhole neckline. So guys, if you love this top and you want to know about both the cutting and the sewing process, make sure you watch this video to the end, and please remember to subscribe to my channel if you are new to my channel, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and remember to share this video for other eyes to see. Thank you. We'll be using this pattern paper to cut this top. This is for a clearer view. So the first measurement I will take from my shoulder is 3 inches. This 3 inches is going to serve as the front neck depth. So I'm using 3 inches depth and 3 inches width. I will go ahead and connect the two lines together, the length and the width. The next measurement I will take is my shoulder measurement divided by 2, and that will give me 7.5. I will input it. Then I will take 7.5 inches as my chest line. Then on that chest line, I will take my shoulder measurement again, which is 7.5 inches. Then I will connect the line to the shoulder. Then on my chest line, I will take my bust measurements divided by 4. I will input whatever it is. Then from there, I will now connect it to my 3 inches neck width. The next measurement I will take is from my shoulder to my half length, and I'm taking 19 inches. I'm taking 19 inches because this is a top. So on that 19 inches, I will take my round half length divided by 4. Then I added 1.5 inches to it. Then I will now connect it to my chest line. So after that, I will come to my neckline and I will create my neck curve. So this is all about the front part of my top. So I'll go ahead and cut. Can you see that? So I'll go ahead and cut it with, I'll cut it on my main fabric. My main fabric is on fold. So I'm adding 3/4 inches for sewing allowance. I'm adding it to the side. So this is for the front part of my top. Can you see what it look like? So from there, remember my neck depth is 3 inches, so I will take more 4 inches for the neck, for the keyhole. You see the front opening on the video you watch at the beginning of this tutorial. So I'm taking 4 inches from my neck depth, which is 3 inches. So that will make it 7 inches. The front part of the dress is open, so I will slash it open to that 7 inches. Then I will cut out the keyhole. Can you see that? So this is how I created the keyhole. So I'll go ahead and cut the facing. So I will place the front part on a fresh fabric. So I will now cut out the facing. So the material under, I folded it. The material under is on fold. So I'm cutting both for the other side. Can you see? So this will serve as my facing. So I'll go ahead and cut the back part. So the difference is just that the back part has about 3/4 inch. It's 3/4 inch wider than the front, and the neck depth is just 3/4 inch. It's not up to 1 inch. So that's just the difference, because the back has an opening at the top too. So this is the back part of my top. Can you see the neck depth is not deep? So I'll go ahead and turn the facing for the front. Hope you can see what I'm doing. So this is the front. I've turned it, then I top stitch on the facing. So I'll go ahead and give it a good press. So after ironing, I will use my hem gum to hold it down to the main body of the top. I'll do the same thing to the second part. So I've done it. I'm done stitching. So I close the front part, the part I slash, and this is the keyhole. Can you see what it look like? So I will iron the opening at the front. I'll iron it very well so it will relax. So this is the front part of my top. So the next thing I will do is to cut out the armhole, the facing for the armhole. You can use a bias if you want, but I think I prefer the outcome of facing than bias. So I place the main body of the top on another fresh fabric. So I'll use it to trace it so that it will give me the armhole shape. So I'll cut about 4 of it, 2 for the front and 2 for the back. Can you see? It's on fold, so I'll go ahead and slash it open. So just watch and see how I'm going to attach it. I'm going to sew it, stitch it to the main body of my top. You see the part I'm going to stitch. You see, because I have to place the top on top, so that's why it gives me the armhole shape. So that's it. So the next thing I will do is to iron my collar. This is for the turtleneck. So I iron it the way I normally iron my what's it called, skate band. It's just this, it's just a straight cotton. It's very simple. So the width of my collar is 2.5 inches. I folded 0.5 inch first before I now folded the main collar, the main width of the collar. So this is how I'm going to place it. I will notch at the middle of my collar, then I will place it from the, can you see? So I will stitch the keyhole together. That center front, I will stitch it together before I will attach the collar. Just do it gradually. Can you see? So after stitching it together, I will now place my collar on top. Remember to notch at the middle of your collar so that one side will not be longer than the other. So I'll go ahead and stitch. I'm stitching it from the wrong side. The right side of the collar is facing the wrong side of my fabrics because I'm going to turn it to the front. Can you see? So after stitching it from the wrong side, I will now flip it to the, can you see what they look like? Can you see that? So I will now bring the back part of my top. Please watch carefully. Can you see the front? The way I stitch it. So I'll now pick one part. You see, both the front part and the back part, they are facing down and their armhole are aligned. So I will now measure from where my neck collar stop. I will measure 1.5 inch, 1.5 inches. So on this 1.5 inches is where I will start attaching the back neck. So I'll go ahead and stitch. So I've stitched one part of the back part. So I'll go ahead and stitch the second one. Please still pay attention because this particular part can be somehow, it can be confusing. So remember the other time, the other side was, the two right side were facing up, but this one now, this part, they are facing, the wrong side are facing up. So I'll still take that same measurement, 1.5 inches. So I will now stitch the second neckline. Please, whatever you don't understand in this tutorial, always remember to let me know in the comment section. This is a very lovely top, and make sure you make it for yourself, and remember to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Please subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. Can you see I'm done stitching both of them? So the next thing I will do is to close it. Can you see? Now I'm closing it on the right part. The right part is now facing up, both the front and the back. please subscribe to my channel. If you are coming across my channel for the first time, please guys, make sure you subscribe and share this video for other eyes to see. So I'm done closing the collar. The next thing I will do is to close the side. I will close the two sides of my top. I will also close the back part, but make sure you don't close the back part to the neck area. Just leave about 5 inches open so that it will be easier for you to wear. So after I'm done closing the two sides, the next thing I will do is to attach the band at the down part of my top. So the band is just the same way I cut the collar, just that the band is wider. The band is about 3.5 inches. Can you see the band? So I will indicate the midpoint of the back, then also the midpoint of my band. Then I will stitch it from the wrong side, then close it on the right side, just the way I did to the collar. I ironed hasty on the band, but I later removed it because I didn't fancy the outcome. So can you see? So we are almost at the end of this tutorial. So the next thing I will do is to make a loop for the button at the back. You know, there's a button, 2 buttons at the back, just the collar. So my loop is about 2 and my button is 2. So guys, this is it about this beautiful top. Please guys, don't leave this video without giving this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel and please share this video for other eyes to see it. Thank you guys for coming through for my channel. Thank you, and God bless the work of your hands. Bye bye.